Stop scrolling right now because one of the most dangerous undefeated fighters in women's MMA just sent a warning to the biggest names in the sport. Not to prospects. Not to contenders. To champions. The fighter making noise is Dakota Ditcheva, and the names in her sights are Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko. Dakota didn't just say she could compete with them, she said she believes she can beat them. That one statement has already shaken the
ambitions are just to be number one, to be the best in the world. So if that means fighting other people from a different organisation, then I'll do that. Fire's already there, you know. I don't need any extra motivation to get in there and try and kill someone, for sure. That's just like the person that I am when I get in there. It's kill or be killed for me. So I mean, I just kind of get in the cage and prove to myself that they're all just talkers. Yes. I never know what I'm going to get stoppage with. I just work so many different things and just trying to get better all the time that, you know, I'm able to go in and kind of pull something new out the back. Calling me Barbie is not an insult. Like, that's what I like to show.
MMA world. Dakota Ditcheva has become one of the fastest rising stars outside the UFC. Undefeated at 15-0, explosive striking, savage body shots, brutal knees, and relentless pressure, she fights with a kind of confidence that forces people to pay attention. She doesn't enter the cage looking to edge decisions. She enters looking to finish people. That killer mentality is exactly why fans now see her as one of the most dangerous women in combat sports. When asked if she could defeat Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko, Dakota didn't hesitate. She said yes. No nervous smile, no fake humility, no hesitation. Just belief. And in fight sports, that kind of confidence matters. Because champions often lose before the cage door.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body for a championship.
Door closes when they underestimate someone who truly believes they belong. Let's be clear, Alexa Grasso is no easy target. She shocked the world by dethroning Valentina Shevchenko and proved she belongs among the elite. Sharp boxing, calm under pressure, high fight IQ, and championship composure make her one of the most complete flyweights in the world. If Dakota fought Grasso, it would be aggression versus precision, violence versus timing. Then there's Valentina Shevchenko, one of the greatest women ever to compete in MMA. Elite striking, tactical brilliance, championship experience, and a killer instinct built through years of dominance. She's defended titles, beaten top contenders, and ruled the flyweight division like a queen. Facing Valentina is not just a fight, it's an exam few survive. But Dakota believes she is different. She believes her Muay Thai pressure, physical strength, and finishing ability would create problems neither Grasso nor Shevchenko have faced in a long time. She doesn't see herself as a future star. She sees herself as ready right now. That's what makes this story so dangerous. Most fighters wait for permission. Dakota is demanding attention. Most prospects ask for respect. Dakota is trying to take it. She's not interested in slowly climbing the rankings. She wants the throne. Of course, there's one massive obstacle standing in the way: promotions. Dakota has built her name in PFL, while Grasso and Shevchenko are UFC stars. Cross-promotion super fights are rare, complicated, and expensive. But if Dakota keeps destroying opponents, the pressure for those matchups will only grow stronger. And stylistically, these fights would be insane. Dakota's savage Muay Thai knees against Grasso's slick boxing. Dakota's pressure against Valentina's sniper counters and elite kicks. Youth versus experience. Hunger versus legacy. Violence versus greatness. Right?
What I need, like, at this stage, you know, I'm close to hitting the UFC.
Now, Dakota Ditcheva remains undefeated, feared, and hungry. But her latest comments made one thing crystal clear: she's not satisfied being the best outside the UFC. She wants to prove she belongs with the best in the world. So now the question is yours. If Dakota Ditcheva fought Alexa Grasso tomorrow, who wins? And if she stood across from Valentina Shevchenko, does the new era begin, or does the legend remind everyone why she ruled for so long? Because one thing is certain: Dakota Ditcheva didn't ask for attention. She declared war.
I definitely think I'd be up there.
Your skill set matches up perfectly with theirs. It's not like they're wrestlers or anything like that.
No, and I think we'll see that when I win this season now, and you know, say I beat someone like Liz Carmouche and Talia Santos. As soon as I beat them, I think, what else can people expect other than greatness from
for the rest.
Because there's one name fight fans keep begging to see in the UFC right now: Dakota Ditcheva. Even respected voices in MMA media are openly saying she could become the superstar women's divisions desperately need. She's talented, marketable, undefeated, exciting to watch, and every time she fights the hype gets louder. But instead of rushing to the UFC, Dakota recently re-signed with PFL after negotiating a deal she felt secured her future. That move shocked fans, because many expected Dana White to bring her in immediately. Instead, Dakota
What I need, like, at this stage, you know, I'm close to hitting the UFC.
stayed where she's already becoming the face of a promotion and building her own legacy. Her latest performance only added more fuel to the fire. Dakota returned after injury concerns, dominated a tough Bellator veteran, and still revealed she may have hurt her hand during the fight. Even while injured, she kept attacking with elbows, knees, kicks, and non-stop pressure. That kind of mentality is why fans call her one of the most dangerous women in MMA. She doesn't just win rounds, she breaks opponents mentally and physically. Every performance feels like a statement that she belongs among the elite, no matter what promotion logo is on the cage. Now the biggest storyline is whether she eventually clashes with UFC stars like Valentina Shevchenko, Alexa Grasso, or Kayla Harrison. Dakota herself has spoken confidently about those matchups, and fans are split. Some say she still needs to prove herself against deeper competition, while others believe she's already the future of women's MMA. What makes this story so powerful is that she's only entering her prime years now. She has knockout power, confidence, charisma, and momentum, the exact mix that creates global stars. If Dakota keeps winning the way she has been, the UFC may not have a choice but to chase her instead of the other way around. That would be a rare power shift in MMA. Whether she stays in PFL or crosses over later, one thing is clear: Dakota Ditcheva is no longer just a prospect. She's becoming one of the biggest names in women's fighting, and every promotion in the sport knows it. Liz Carmouche just dropped AF King bombshell at PFL World Tournament 9. Fresh off a brutal TKO victory, the 41-year-old veteran grabbed the mic and called out none other than Dakota Ditcheva, the undefeated Golden Girl many believe is the future of women's MMA. But Liz didn't stop there. She demanded PFL create a brand new women's bantamweight division at 135 pounds so she could headline a super fight with Dakota. That's
What I need, like, at this stage, you know, I'm close to hitting the UFC.
massive. A legendary veteran calling out the hottest rising star in the company. First, let's talk about what happened inside the cage. Carmouche went through war against Jenna Bishop in a tough back-and-forth fight. Early on, Bishop threatened her with dangerous submissions and nearly ended the night. But champions survive chaos. In round 3, Liz found the opening, blasted Bishop with a vicious counter left hook, dropped her hard, then swarmed with ground and pound for the finish. That win gave Carmouche the PFL Women's Flyweight Tournament title and added another huge payday to her already stacked career. What shocked the MMA world wasn't just the knockout, it was the target she chose afterward. Liz Carmouche wants Dakota Ditcheva next. Think about that for a second. Carmouche is a former UFC title challenger, a Bellator champion, and now a PFL tournament winner. She's fought legends across multiple eras. Instead of slowing down, she's chasing the most dangerous undefeated prospect in the sport. That's not retirement energy. That's legacy energy. Now let's look at the matchup. Dakota Ditcheva is young, explosive, undefeated, and known for violent finishes. Fans compare her striking style to elite champions because of her speed, precision, and killer instinct. Carmouche brings the opposite threat: veteran experience, durability, wrestling pressure, and championship composure. This would be youth versus experience, future versus history, knockout artist versus battle-tested survivor. There's also controversy around it. Liz is 41 years old, but
You feel right now, looking at the two people who are fighting for their belt, you could beat them right now. Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah, I think I could. Yeah, I definitely think I'd be up there.
Come on in. We're ready.
Powers.
she may be on one of the best runs of her career. Dakota is in her prime and looks like a future superstar. Some fans believe Carmouche is taking one last shot at greatness. Others think she'd be stepping into the path of a younger lion ready to dominate the division. Either way, people would watch. For Dakota, this fight is a gift. Beating a respected legend like Liz Carmouche would instantly elevate her star power and cement her as the woman to carry PF.
This girl is a true Valkyrie in the world of martial arts. Dakota Ditcheva impresses people not only with her cute appearance, but also with her knockout strikes that many men would envy. When she steps into the cage, the audience is thrilled to witness the bloody carnage.
More body shots.
Dakota is a rising star who continues to dominate the PFL promotion and has already overshadowed legendary fighters Valentina Shevchenko and Ronda Rousey. And now we will show you the toughest knockouts from this Wonder Woman. This is Warriors Arena. Here we go.
PFL's future. For Carmouche, defeating Dakota would prove experience still rules over hype. Liz Carmouche dropped the bombshell. Now the ball is in Dakota Ditcheva's court. Will PFL make the 135-pound super fight? Will Dakota accept? Or will the undefeated monster run through another big name? One thing is certain, nobody expected this fight, and now everyone wants to see it. I'm coming for that belt. Everybody knows I fought for the belt before, but I'm only getting better and I'm ready to make another run. Here I come. Tatiana Suarez just sent a message, and it wasn't subtle. After a dominant victory that reminded the UFC exactly who she is, Suarez turned her attention toward one of the hottest rising names outside the promotion, Dakota Ditcheva. And when Tatiana Suarez starts talking like that, everybody listens. On April 11, 2026, at UFC 327 in Miami, Tatiana Suarez returned to the cage and made a massive statement. Facing the durable and dangerous Lupita Godinez, Suarez didn't just win, she finished her with a rear-naked choke in round 2. Even more shocking, she became the first fighter ever to stop Godinez inside the distance. That's not just a win. That's domination. The fight didn't start easy. Early on, Suarez got clipped with a clean right hand and was briefly in real danger. But champions don't panic under pressure, they adapt. Suarez immediately changed the pace, closed the distance, imposed her wrestling, and once the fight hit the mat, the momentum completely shifted. From there, it was total control. That's what makes Tatiana Suarez so dangerous. Elite wrestling. Suffocating pressure. Constant positional control. Once she gets opponents down, they don't get back up easily. She drains confidence. Breaks rhythm, and forces mistakes. Then when the opening appears, she finishes. It's technical violence mixed with championship composure. This victory also meant redemption. In 2025, Suarez suffered the first loss of her career in a title fight against Zhang Weili. Many wondered if the setback would slow her rise. Instead, she came back stronger. First she beat Amanda Lemos, then she submitted Lupita Godinez. That's how elite fighters answer doubt. Now look at the facts. Tatiana Suarez owns a 13-1 record, elite grappling credentials, multiple submission finishes, and improving striking. When she gains momentum, She becomes one of the hardest women in MMA to stop. And now she wants another title run.